Let's start with your name. Where'd your name come from?
The YungOswag. Well, young, I just thought of the young because I was a young dude back in '09. And then the O came from my first name, which is Olamus. And the swag came after. I had started off with YungO, but then I seen too many people with YungO online, so I changed it to YungOswag. And I wanted to be unique with it, so I made the Y capital, and then lowercase UNG, and then capital O with lowercase SWAG in one word. So it's YungOswag. I'm trying to be unique. I feel like I got that swag, so I had to put that swag on the end.
Have you had any other rap names before, or was that your rap name the whole time?
That's been my rap name the whole time. I've been going by Youngin. I go by YOS, and YungOswag, that's it. And swag, they would be saying swag.
All right, now where are you from?
From Chesapeake, Virginia.
Still living there?
Yeah, I'm living there right now, currently.
What's your opinion of the state of rap music right now in Virginia?
I feel like it's good. We got a couple of good underground people that's on the rise that I feel is good, but I feel like they don't get that much of shine. Like, locally, we don't really get that much shine from our other local people. Like, they mostly getting hyped on other people out of state than our own state people.
Can this be fixed? Is there a solution to that problem?
Hopefully I could make a change to that. Getting on the scene, bringing more people together, bringing more people out from the local side.
Now, you're from Virginia, and I always hear the term DMV. Does that apply to your part of Virginia or no?
Nah, that's not my part. It's more up in northern Virginia.
So you're more southern? You're more southern Virginia?
Yeah, more than.
Is Chesapeake big enough to give me a tour of the city if we wanted to talk about it?
Nah, it's not that big. Not where I stay is not that big. Where I stay is weird because it's like I'm in Chesapeake and we got the mall, Chesapeake Square Mall and stuff like that. But then you can go across the little bridge and then you be in Portsmouth, or go in the city, you be in Portsmouth, and then you got Suffolk right there, Suffolk, Virginia right there. And then you can go through the bridge and be in Hampton through the tunnel. So it's like weird. I can't really, the city is.
How big is Chesapeake?
It's not that big at all. It's two parts though, because there's another Chesapeake by the Great Bridge area. But
so it's two parts, like it's a divided town, or?
Yeah, like you gotta go on the highway just to get to the other side, on the other Chesapeake Great Bridge area.
Favorite food spot in the city?
It's this Caribbean spot out there on the Chesapeake Great Bridge side that I mess with. Matter of fact, what's the name of it? It's my bro spot too. I can't even think of the name of it.
Cutlass Grill.
Cutlass Grill. That's it. Cutlass Grill. That's the spot. Go there.
What do you usually order?
Pulled jerk. I like that.
Does Chesapeake, like the nightlife, do they have like a strip club, regular clubs?
Not Chesapeake. Well, nah, not Chesapeake. But we got like, our strip clubs is, nah, that's not where it's at.
So if you want to go to the strip club or the nightclub, where do you got to go?
Out the city. Go like D.C., Richmond, area like that. Because our strip clubs, they just got the names. Like, if you was out of town and you heard the names, you'd be like, oh, we got to pull up. Like, Pure Diamonds, which used to be Magic City. We got Purple Rain. We got Liquid Blues and Newport News, but nah. Nah, it's not where it's at.
First time someone visiting Chesapeake, anything you recommend they see, do, or visit while they're in town? Anything specific? Anything?
The Strip. Go down to the Strip, Virginia Beach Strip. That's the nicest area out there. And then, I mean, if you want to go to a nice mall, go to MacArthur Mall. But other than that, there ain't really nothing. Our city's small. Norfolk is small. It's a city, though, but it's small. You know what I'm saying?
I see. What about the lingo? What are some terms or some phrases one might hear in Chesapeake right about now?
Everybody talk different. We got, everybody got their own little saying, but I don't know. Everybody got their own type of lingo. Everybody trying, I I don't know. I talk different. I don't say things like that.
What about events? Any major events you recommend someone come to Chesapeake specifically for? Like, for example, in New Orleans, Mardi Gras is like a huge situation. That's a big, like, ordeal out there. Anything in Chesapeake?
We be having our own little bike week on the strip, but it ain't all that. It was, and sometimes it do be popping. I ain't gonna front, but the bike week be down there popping. But most of the time, I be enjoying myself at the homecomings and stuff. That's where we be at. That's where it be lit when homecomings popping and stuff.
What homecoming?
ODU, fucking Hampton homecoming be popping. You know what I'm saying? Norfolk State, alright. It was alright this year. That shit was lit. It was tight.
Now, what was it like for you growing up in Chesapeake? Paint the picture for us.
It was fun, like more chill. Like everybody had fun. Like we used to stay going outside, playing sports, like just riding bikes. Like everybody just had fun. It wasn't no really beef. We had our little moments when it was like fights and stuff like that from after school and stuff like that, but that's normal life. But everything was cool. Like everybody was getting along together. It was fun.
Would you say you had a rough upbringing or no?
No, I ain't had no rough upbringing.
Now,
I played sports and stuff.
Now, what type of student were you in school?
I was a good student. Like I got good grades. I mean, I had my C's and D's occasionally, but I got my A's and B's. I was a good student.
Graduated high school?
Yes.
Tried college?
I'm in college right now, currently.
You're in college right now?
Yeah, taking healthcare administration, my bachelor's.
What year? Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior?
It's mostly like I'm in a 2-year program, so I'm in going on to my first year, finishing it up.
Okay. Now, it's a 2-year program, so it's a college or more of a trade school type of thing?
No, it's a college. I go to ECPI University.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
up in Newport News.
Okay. Because usually college is like 4 years, right?
Yeah.
So the 2-year program, what's that about?
It's the same. It's just it's more shorter. Like they put more of our classes. It's quicker. Like we got to take more stuff faster. So
it's still like a bachelor's degree?
It's still for a bachelor's degree.
Wow. Okay. I'm not familiar with that. That's crazy. Times have changed.
Yeah.
Now, you go into school. What is your advice for college? Because you know, there's different advice people say about college. Now, let me give you the options. Some people say you need college. Some people say you don't need college.
Yeah.
Some people drop out of college and become successful later in life, like Bill Gates. Some people say maybe a trade school is fine. Some people go to college, get a degree, and don't end up getting a job they got their degree in. What's your opinion of college? Somebody thinking about enrolling. What do you say to that person?
I feel like if you're about to enroll into college, I think you should really think about what you see yourself being the next like 15 years, or what you would want to do, and then break that down, because you don't want to take nothing in school that you're really not interested in, because then you'll feel like you're not wanting to go, want to drop out, you're not dedicated. You feel me? If you do something that you want to do, you'll be more dedicated to succeed in what you're doing. You have something to work for.
Now, some rappers have gone to college and still went on to their rap career.
Yeah.
Some rappers never went to college. And some rapped, went to college, and continued rapping. Like, for instance, Lil Wayne, I believe, went to the University of Houston for a little bit after the Katrina stuff. Came to New Orleans. Lil Bibby just said he enrolled in college too recently. And Nick Cannon just enrolled to Howard University.
I heard.
So, you know, why go to college? Why not just concentrate on rap and the music business full time?
Because it might not be full time. Might not last forever. Things happen in life. You might have to have something to fall back on. And if you got that degree, that you can work that. And you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
I feel like what I'm doing, I got a reason behind it. So with my rap career and my degree, I can be able to help kids and stuff like that. So I'd be good with that. You know what I'm saying?
So not ashamed to say you're going to college?
Nah, I'm not.
And rapping at the same time? Now, jobs you had growing up, if any?
See, I ain't had no jobs when I was growing up. I ain't had no time. I was playing sports.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
That was a job.
Yeah,
really,
I
right?
played football. I played basketball in middle school. Stopped playing basketball in middle school. I just stuck with football and track. And then, yeah. Then after I graduated, I went in the Army. I did that for 7 years before
wow.
getting out. And I retired out of there.
Honorable discharge?
I retired medical.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So not a discharge, a retirement?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the difference between the two? For somebody that's heard the term discharge and...
It's a good discharge, and then it's a bad discharge. So like if you get the good one, like you just get out on your own terms after you did your correct years, you know, you just get out, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. But if you get kicked out, you know, dishonorable discharge, then it mess up your life after. And then
No, but I mean like retiring.
And then retiring.
Yeah.
Oh, the difference with retiring is just you get your benefits, you keep the benefits, get a check, stuff like that.
If you honorable discharge yourself, can you still get benefits or no?
Depending on if you get your medical. If you have medical problems, you can talk to them. But majority of the time now, you got your school benefits.
All right, now let's talk about a few things. You did sports, so
Yeah.
Were you not able to get a scholarship in sports into college?
See, right there, I had messed up on my SATs. And I didn't even think about taking it again. I just was like, I'm trying to get out of here and do something. And I just joined the Army, you know what I'm saying? And plus my family's like Army. My dad was in the Army.
Oh,
my
so you
sister,
have military background.
Yeah, my sister joined. My younger brother didn't join, but you know what I'm saying, I did. And it benefited me though, so I ain't complaining.
Now, why the Army? Is that in your family history too?
Yeah, my dad was in the Army. My sister joined the Army, so just something I did.
Now, what do you say to somebody thinking about joining the military? And why'd you join the military? Why not just try to get a job or go to college and do that type of thing? And why actually do the military gig?
I felt like it get you on your feet right away, basically. Like you just, and then you get your discipline and they show you the ropes of life. And I just, you know what I'm saying, you get a steady check, you get benefits, so that's why I took it.
Now, what do you say to somebody thinking about enrolling into the military, no matter what the branch is? They're thinking about it, they haven't done it yet, but they're thinking about it. What do you tell that person? What's some advice on that big life-making decision?
If you're thinking about joining any type of service, make sure you're dedicated. Make sure your mind right for what you're about to come into. And make sure you study what you're about to do. Like, look at it on YouTube or look at it on anything. See what they really do, like basic training-wise, and see if you're ready for that. And make sure you pick a job that you really would want to do in the Army or Navy or whatever you're into, because then you might not enjoy yourself in that.
Looking back, hindsight 2020, was that right? The right decision for you, the military, or if you could go back in time, would you have avoided that and done something else instead?
See, I wish I would have played sports in college, but at the same time, when you think about it, at the moment, it really paid off for me because I wouldn't be probably with the stuff I have now, so it paid off for me.
Now,
I appreciate it.
If you could do it again, though, you messed up on your SATs, what would you have done back then to salvage the sports thing? Would you have just taken it again, or
yeah,
how
I would have took it again. I probably went to a prep school, a JUCO college.
How do you think you would have done in college with sports?
Good. I was nice. I played corner at Western Branch. Shout out to Western Branch too, man.
Football.
Yeah.
Now, are both parents in your life?
Yeah.
Together, separated?
No, they still together, still married.
Still married? How long?
I think it's like 38 years, 37
Wow.
years. Yeah, it's a minute.
I don't meet too many people like you that have both parents in their lives for that long, still in a marriage.
Yeah,
Most people come from broken homes.
Yeah,
Nowadays, you know, that sort of thing. What about as far as siblings? Are you the only child?
Nah, I'm the middle child. I got an older sister and a younger brother.
Now, what is okay, speaking of your family, does anybody else in your family rap aside from yourself?
No, it's just me.
What does your family think about your rap career?
They love it.
Supportive?
Yeah, very supportive.
Have they had a chance to see you perform yet?
Nah, I can't wait till that day. They haven't seen me perform yet.
Why not?
They be busy working and stuff. Oh, I'm in another area, another state. They just can't get to it, so.
Now, in regards to your parents, what's the worst thing you put them through?
I don't know. Nothing for real. I think when I got locked up.
You got locked up?
Yeah, I think when I got locked up, that's really I put my mom through some stuff. I think she was really like nervous. But it wasn't even locked up like that. It was just like 3 days in jail. But
For what?
But she felt so crazy when I was young. Like I got a shoplifting charge.
Ah, okay.
And she had felt like, you know what I'm saying, I had called her from jail and she was crying and stuff. Like, calm down.
What's your message to the youth, overall speaking?
Keep your heads in the books. Stay motivated. Always think success. You know what I'm saying? Think about your future. You know what I'm saying? And stay away from people that's not on the same path as you. You know what I'm saying? Motivated. They don't motivate you to be greater. You know what I'm saying? That's what I gotta say. But stay in the books though. That's the key. You know what I'm saying?
Now let's talk music. How did you get into rap music? What age were you?
I always listened to music growing up since I was little. I used to like record like radio. I used to listen to the radio and wait till my song come on, or songs that I like. I used to record them on the cassette tapes and have my little mixtapes that way. But I always liked music growing up. But then I got into rapping. I tried one time when I was in high school. I wrote a little rhyme, but I ain't really say nothing about it. And then my mom found it, and she was laughing when she read it, but I ain't never tried again. And then I tried it again like '09 when I was around a group of people, and they rap. And I was just like, let me try it. I just got into it.
Any musical influences? Anybody that inspired you?
I got like a top 6 rappers that I really grew up on, like Tupac, b.i.g, 2 Chainz is one of mine, Wayne, Andre 3000, and Luda. I like Ludacris. That was my artist I used to grow up on. I like listening to.
Have you had a chance to meet any of those artists?
Nah, but I just saw Wayne. Matter of fact, yesterday I saw Wayne at concert. So for the first time, so that was good.
What did you think of his performance?
I like it. It was good motivation, good learning experience.
How many years would you say you've been perfecting your craft for at this point?
I say about 6 years.
Do you remember your first rap or what you were rapping about back then?
What was I rapping about? I probably was rapping about my car, some clothes, and some Four Locos. I was rapping about Four Locos and stuff. I can't even remember. It was corny though, probably corny to me.
Now, when it comes to the music industry, what bothers you the most about it at this point? What's your biggest pet peeve with it, if anything?
I think it's a little too dumbed down, somewhat. Not all, but it's a lot of it though, and it's like getting out too easy, like with the dancing and stuff. Kind of get OD, but.
Who do you blame for this? Do you blame record labels and executives or listeners and consumers?
I blame social media. It's social media and the people that make it famous.
Can this be fixed? Is there a solution to this?
I don't know. Maybe I'm the solution. Swag music, maybe that's the solution. Be something different. Cause I'm lit, I'm turned. I'm litty like that music, but I got bars, so it's a little different.
Now, when it comes to making music and you're in the studio, top 3 things you need.
Weed, some liquor, and I need the lights dimmed in my booth, and I get in my zone. That's it, for real.
What type of weed? What strain?
Any kind of weed. I smoke anything. I smoke a lot, man. I don't even be into like, oh, I need sativa or I need this type of weed. Like, I just be, let me get the loud pack. Where the loud at? Where the good at? Don't give me no mid. I don't need that.
What about liquor? What type of liquor?
I'm a Henny. I don't drink lit like that. As you can see, I like my wine. I like champagne, like Bel Air, Moet, Moscato, Ace, like stuff like that. But if I drink liquor, it's Henny. Anything black like.
Now, what does that do for you? What does weed, what does liquor do for you in the studio?
I don't know. It just put me in that set mode. Like I just be chilling, like ease my mind. Like everything start flowing. I can just say anything. I don't know. It just come. I be in my zone.
Craziest studio story, if you have one.
Nah, I ain't really got no crazy studio story.
Not yet.
But nah, I ain't got one yet.
I'm sure you come across a variety of beats. Has there been any beat that you received that you passed on that became a bigger song for somebody else?
Nah.
Not yet either.
I be taking the beats and doing something with them.
When it comes to your music, what's the realest song you ever wrote so far in your whole catalog?
Damn. I got a lot.
What comes to mind? Give us one.
Probably my song Flavor. But then I got In My Bag too, on my mixtape that's out right now. I went in, I like that one too.
What's the name of the mixtape?
Short Time. It's on live mixtape right now. It just dropped on the 14th.
What's that record about?
In My Bag is basically about me coming out my shell. Like I'm in my bag now. Like it's my first official debut mixtape online, like for everybody. Cause my first one I did in Hawaii, but I did it for the street, so it was like just an album. I didn't do it online, so I was just passing it out. But I was only stuck on the island, so I can't get that far out. So now it's my first official mixtape online, live mixtape. So get at that. Short Time.
Risk versus reward. What's the biggest risk you took for your music career so far?
Getting out the army, I guess. I can say that.
Proudest accomplishment so far in your music career?
Coming here, talking to DJ Smallz.
What's the biggest misconception of you? What's one thing people think, but it's not true?
I don't know.
Maybe you have none.
Nah, I don't.
Craziest rumor you heard about yourself?
I ain't heard no crazy rumor about myself.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Do you care what people think of you?
Nah.
Why not?
Because they not me. They not living my life. I care less.
What are your key...
I thank you for keeping me on your mind, though. You know what I'm saying?
What are your keys to success?
Staying focused and motivated. Keeping your mind right. Keeping the right people on my team. They got their mind right.